it's Danielle Monaro hanging out with Christina Aguilera. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. It's so funny. Like, I know you're on the phone with me, but I felt like I had to do my hair and makeup anyway.
Why not, right?
I had to represent myself. You know, you always look so great.
You look amazing.
Well, thank you so much.
Vision through the phone.
So do you. You look great, as always.
Thank you.
So, Bionic, June 8th, your fourth studio album, first single, Not Myself Tonight. I am so excited. I love your stuff, and I cannot wait for this album to come out.
Thank you. I know. I had to put everything on hold to go shoot my movie 6 months ago, even though my album was finished like this time last year, and it was devastating to me. So getting back into it now, it's been, a long time coming for me. So I'm very, very excited.
And I know you were talking about how each of your albums represents where you are in life, right?
Absolutely.
This is your fourth one. We know you've come a long way. So what are we expecting from Bionic?
Oh, so much. There's so much to talk about for me where Bionic is concerned. It has a different meaning for me lyrically, to emotionally, to the sound and sonically. It's just, it's such a culmination of every, one of my past albums come full circle and, sophisticated and mature manner, but with so much fun and play. My son, I've had, over the last couple of years, since the last record, I became a mom, and he's just instilled so much play and fun in my life. He's almost made me more comfortable with my original pop roots, and so I don't think I've made such a fun all-around record, but with a sophisticated twist, since my very first debut album a decade ago or so. And so it's a super fun, like as soon as you pop it in, you are on a ride, and it starts with the title song by Bionic from the album, and it just never stops from there.
I cannot wait. Is it like I'm going to roll down my windows and I'm going to just be ready to party in the car?
Yes, to the parties. It's a good, like, amp me up, get me ready to go out. Like, it's just that kind of a record. But it also has its softer side too, its sexy side too. I mean, it just really gives you everything. And I wanted, I'm not one-dimensional as an artist and as a singer and as a musician, so I wanted to really incorporate all of those things into the record.
Right. Now, I know we were just talking about Max. You are a mom now. I'm a mom of two. I work, every day. I get up at 4 o'clock every day, go home, take care of the kids. Yeah. I know you do it.
Job.
Exactly. How do you handle it? Because I know it's not easy.
Well, to be honest, that's also where the title Bionic came from. As women, we do it all. We do. We wake up early in the morning at the butt crack of dawn.
That's right. You tell them, Christina. Come on.
And we get things ready. We give birth in the first place. I don't even think men could even fathom, that experience.
I don't even want to think about that again.
But we do it, and we do it so well, and we hold down our forts, and we're so strong. And honestly, since having my son, I've done things and grown within myself in ways that I never even knew. I'm finding things about me that I never even knew, and that I never even knew I could do. So I dedicated the record for him, and how have I changed? I mean, there's a lot more patience going on. He's made me an early bird, which I am not. All my creativity and everything comes from the night hours. I'm a night owl, so, but it's great. It's about having fun again, too. I have a boy, so it's nonstop energy all the time.
I've got two boys. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, Spencer and Preston.
That's
so
it.
Cute. I love their names.
Thank you.
So adorable. Good names. But yeah, he's just a lot, and he keeps me on my toes, and I couldn't ask for more. Yeah, I wear many hats, and I keep the mommy hat very separate from the hat that goes into the studio and says, "And if you don't like it, F you."
Right. Exactly.
They're two very different things.
You can't really say that at home.
No, not whenever he's at the stage where he's repeating everything.
Exactly.
But thank God he's taken the lyric from my song that goes, "Go crazy." So he's like, "Put on Mommy's song." And he goes, "Go crazy, go crazy."
Aww.
And then he just runs around. I know, it's adorable.
See, moms understand these things with each other, how cute that is, you know?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't make sense to others. They're like, and what? And what else?
Stop. So wait, saying this, wife, mom, actress, these different roles, how do you do, like, you got to step out of the mom role to be Christina Aguilera on stage? Like, how do you do that?
Oh, it's so easy. I mean, when I was younger, I used to think that it was all one and the same, and it was all this sort of, show that was a part of me, because my lyrics are very personal to me, and it is all an extension of me in one way or another. But then you kind of get older, you grow up, and you get more in touch with yourself, and you find more peace with yourself to be able to be the Christina at home with the sweatpants on, and sometimes the holes in your socks,
right.
and, the spilled milk on your shirt,
your hair in a bun,
the bottle, yeah. And it's like, you got to make, as you get older, I think you make more peace with being comfortable in your own skin, and I feel like I've come full circle, and if nothing is going to teach you that more than being a mom, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
And it has brought a whole new level of confidence and being comfortable within myself, having my son, and it feels, I've never felt so good in my whole life. I feel sexier than ever too, because
oh my gosh, I'm so glad you say that, because people don't understand that. I said, after I had my children, I've never felt more like a woman, more sexy.
Yes, because there's a comfort level that comes with it.
Yes.
It's true. And then the older you get too, the more you're able to know exactly what you want in all capacities.
That's right.
And exactly how to get it, So it's great.
Do you feel like you take more risks on stage now, being a mom, because you feel more sexual and more of a woman, or do you take less risks because of that?
That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
I feel more sexual now. I think I made a video that, I don't know, it borderlines being a little sexier than my video Dirty that made all that controversy. It's a different kind of sexuality, though. It's more confident within myself. It's more of a take charge. I'm in control of my situation, and I know my body very well.
Good
and what's going to make me happy, kind of a thing.
I love it.
And that's always been sort of part of my message, just because there's so much shame that we're meant to feel, or that's put upon us in society for so many years as women, that I hate that, and I hate any form of injustice. So, I am a sexual person, and I've always tried to express that and not be ashamed of that in my work.
Good for you. Now, the different sides of Christina, you've got the playful, the sexual, the honest. Is there that tough, bitchy side that needs to come out, every now and then? I've got the bitchy side, let me tell you.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't be human if we didn't have, that side of us that just needs to let off some steam and, either shout or whatever. But on this record, I definitely was able to do that. There's a lot of chanty, shouting and things like that kind of make you want to just get up and go and join along. There's actually a song called "I Hate Boys" whenever we feel that on our worst days.
Oh, that's cool.
Not our loved, beloved ones.
No, of course not.
The ones that have given us crap through our whole lives. So there's a great anthem for girls called "I Hate Boys" on the record. That's really, really fun.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your movie, Burlesque, in theaters.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, it comes out. Burlesque. I had an amazing cast. I got to work with Cher and Stanley Tucci and Kristen Bell, and everybody was just so amazingly sweet and supportive, and I just absorbed like a sponge every single thing that I could, from personal advice even to, the screen and acting advice, because, I'm a newcomer, and so I went in knowing that and wanting to be so open to the experience and being really vulnerable to the craft itself and to people's advice and any criticism and just absorb it all to be able to give forth my best performance. And so I really explored and I dug deep, and I had to go to places to create, because I wanted real and authentic tears for all my crying scenes.
Right.
So I really wanted to feel it, and it was a real roller coaster ride, and it was really difficult. But at the end of the day, I'm really proud of the work, and I really feel like I left the movie changed and grown a lot, and I'll only be able to incorporate all the growth into my artistry otherwise.
That's so cool. All right, so Burlesque in theaters, Thanksgiving, can't wait for that. Bionic, June 8th. Pick that up. Your first single out right now, Not Myself Tonight. And before you go, I just have to tell you, I know a lot of couples, they have their list of the people they can cheat with, So
oh my God.
I have to tell you, you're on my husband's list and my list.
Well, that's a good list to be on.
There you go. So thank you. Christina Aguilera, thank you so much. We're so excited about the new stuff. Bionic again, June 8th, and Burlesque in your theaters Thanksgiving. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.